a player who tackled the referee, a raccoon that made an entire stadium laugh, and an unbelievable mistake that happened twice in the same match. Today we're looking at 30 of the funniest moments from the 2024-25 season. And let's start with this crazy distraction attempt by an English fan.
What does he do now? It's Goalkeeper, straight down the middle.
Yeah, his mate was laughing, but it didn't help at all. And we stay in the Premier League, where Arsenal and Aston Villa players behaved like little children. I shoot at you. No, I shoot at you. Our number 28, a man who got to celebrate a title this season. Cole Palmer won the Conference League with Chelsea. Thanks to him as well, he delivered 2 very important assists.
Palmer sends in the cross. Enzo Fernandez with the header!
And that's why he was named Man of the Match. And then he did this with the trophy.
Thank you, Adam. Yes, I am here with the Player of the Match, Cole. Interesting way to carry your trophy there.
Got no pockets, so put it there.
This guy is just like on the pitch. Ice cold.
No comment.
And now to the player who tackled the referee. Leverkusen's Xhaka slips and ends up tackling the referee. Luckily, no one got injured and both took it with humor. And don't forget, the raccoon is still to come. Now back to England, where we saw probably the most bizarre own goal of the season.
Hume puts the ball in. The end is shot is saved, and well,
the goalkeeper makes a save, and then the defender tries to clear the ball but shoots it straight into his teammate's stomach. But now to an unwelcomed intruder at the Allianz Arena. This pigeon, who calmly watched Neuer's warm-up routine and was then shooed away by a staff member and then came back again. But the weirdest animal visitor appeared in the MLS.
Now we have what seems like a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence here.
A raccoon was on the pitch.
It's coming back, bringing out the trash cans to try and capture the animal.
Oh, wow.
Well, this is entertainment of its own kind, isn't it?
Wait, are we just rooting for him?
Very nearly got away. Go on, raccoon. Very nearly got away. You can get out. Don't hurt him. They got him. They got the raccoon.
Unbelievable. And we stay in the MLS, where Atlanta's goalkeeper got tangled up in his own goal. I'm telling you, like little kids. Let's head over to Spain, where we saw a goal scored by a player while sitting down. Yes, not bad. That is also true for this celebration.
And the low ball across! Wonderful finish! Bayern Munich have
a little kiss for the female referee. But this celebration was even funnier. Have a look. Ah yeah, he got a cramp from slapping his teammate's bum too hard. Off to France for our number 19, Neil Maupay, who has been playing for Marseille this season, and this guy is known for provoking opponents.
Thank you.
Do you remember this incident in the Premier League? He shoved Martinez, who fell to the ground, and shortly afterwards Martinez shoved him, and he fell down, which Martinez didn't like much. In the match between Marseille and Lyon, it was 2-2 late on, until Maupay stepped in. His celebration provoked the Lyon fans, but the highlight came after the match, when he posted this picture hinting at, "Hey Lyon, I'm drinking your tears." And now to a celebration that didn't upset anyone, just looked really funny. Lamine Yamal, the nearly 18-year-old football wonder kid. During the La Liga title celebration, this funny moment, he celebrated with the mascot and then pulled Pedri in too. But the star of the evening was Lamine's little brother. And what do you make of this celebration?
They have won the UEFA Conference League.
Pedro Neto celebrated winning the Conference Cup by grabbing his teammate. Better to celebrate like this instead. Women's Champions League final, Arsenal versus Barcelona. Arsenal won and celebrated like this. Now to Germany, where the national team gave us a funny moment. Not the players or the coach, but the marketing department. On the DFB website, the squad for the upcoming Nations League games was posted. Havertz, fine. Kleindienst, okay. Darius Sitz, never heard of him. Yeah, he plays in the Netherlands, but he's from Lithuania and plays for their national team. Hence the funny response from the Lithuanians on Twitter. Thanks for the interest, DFB, but Darius' flight is already booked for Riga. Do you remember the defender Raphael Varane? He played for Real Madrid 4 years and won the World Cup with France. In 2024, he ended his career and wanted to return to where it all began for him, Lens. He wanted to watch the match between Lens and PSG among the hardcore fans, and to make sure nobody recognized him, he showed up like this. Yeah, of course, that drew attention and some fans recognized him. Now to a funny scene, though the goalkeeper involved didn't find it funny at all. Frankfurt versus Mainz.
Cauer Santos. Im Tor der Frankfurter, der Brasilianer mit dieser Spieleröffnung, Himmels Willen, Skiri und dann das.
Goalkeeper Cauer Santos with a risky pass, and then the ball comes back high, and then this slapstick moment. But that wasn't his only mistake. Here he plays a catastrophic pass, the Mainz player grabs the ball and scores. In our next clip, Cauer Santos is also in the spotlight, but only because he kicked the ball out of the stadium. Yeah, in Kiel you can do that. Try pulling that off in Munich's Allianz Arena. Off to Hungary, where Irishman Robbie Keane has been coaching Ferencváros this season, and the season went quite well. They won the league. But then Keane posted this photo. During the celebrations, the trophy fell on his head and he had to get 3 stitches from the doctor. It's not easy being a winner. This player can sing a song about that too. He scored an important penalty in England and was then tackled by his own fan. The fan slipped. Luckily, the player wasn't hurt and could laugh about it. And now to this scene in England. Walker clashed with a United player and then dropped to the floor. And here's what Keane said about it on TV.
He must be embarrassed to go down like that. An experienced player. Listen, this here contact. Look at this. I don't know the guy and I'm embarrassed for him.
We're slowly but surely getting to the truly bizarre and funniest moments. And this moment in Dortmund has to be one of them. Gladbach versus Dortmund. Donny Malen is about to be subbed on, quickly throws on his shirt and is ready to get substituted in. But then his teammate Sabitzer notices, hey, that's not your shirt. Ah yeah, right, that's teammate Reyna's. So he quickly swaps it out. And Dortmund versus Bayern, those matchups are always heated. But this time it wasn't the players arguing, it was Bayern's players arguing with a steward. The Bayern players wanted to warm up, but the steward had put a banner in their way, so they pushed it aside. One of the funniest scenes from the year before, when ex-footballer Jamie Carragher, now a CBS reporter, watched the semi-final between Dortmund and Paris with the Dortmund fans and had a couple too many drinks. After the match, he wore a yellow Dortmund scarf during the interviews, and when PSG coach Enrique was about to come on, he wasn't impressed with the scarf and walked off straight away. Before the season's final, CBS wanted to interview Enrique again, but
Luis Enrique at this moment won't speak to us because last season I was in Dortmund when his team lost to Borussia Dortmund. PSG lost, and I was in the mix zone with a Borussia Dortmund scarf on.
At least he gave CBS an interview after the game, but not with Carragher. Our number 5, a moment Tottenham fans found hilarious, but Arsenal fans definitely didn't. During a charity match in England, ex-Tottenham player David Bentley sneaked into the office of Arsenal manager Arteta, took 2 beers from the mini fridge and celebrated, wearing a Tottenham shirt that said Winner 2025, a hint at the win in the Europa League. That made Arsenal fans so angry, the video was taken down, but hey, the internet never forgets. And fans who had absolutely nothing to celebrate this season, Manchester United, only 15th in the Premier League, and they lost the Europa League final. And during a game when the team scored against them, fans couldn't believe their eyes.
Wan-Bissaka und das ist Jared Bowen.
It looked like United's goalkeeper was celebrating for the goal. I can't tell you why he did that. He found out he won a shirt for subscribing to us. Do the same and you might win a shirt in our next giveaway. But the most absurd move from United was this one. They had just lost the Europa League final, flew to Malaysia and had a bus parade there. I mean, usually you do that when you've won something, but hey, it made for a good laugh on the internet, especially since it looked like barely anyone showed up to see the players. At least a few fans turned up later at the event. There was also a match between United and the best players of Southeast Asia, which United lost. Oh dear, a season to cry over for Manchester fans. But now, something very special. The worst miss of the season. This player didn't manage to score into an open goal. I'm lost for words. Ebu Adams once played for rivals Cardiff, maybe that's why he didn't want to score. And now, our number one, with two really crazy mistakes. We're in the second Bundesliga in Germany. A Kräuter für player picks up the ball with his hands. Penalty.
Elber. El Hankuri scheitert am Keeper, dann schnell reagiert von Amici.
Goal, but it got even weirder. Magdeburg were leading. It's the 44th minute.
Massimo gegen Hugonet, der Magdeburger foul.
Now a Magdeburg player picks up the ball. And Fürth got a penalty. What a bizarre match that ended 2-2. And if you want to hear the unbelievable story of how Neymar almost transferred to Bayern, then check out this video.